Hey everybody, Kevin McKinley, PGA Director of Golf and Ski Operations at Treetops Resort and your Michigan PGA President. Thanksgiving weekend is here. Hopefully everybody is having a great holiday weekend. I know I'm thankful for many things. One in particular is your faith in me to serve this section for the next couple of years. I certainly appreciate that. In the past, you've had presidents that have communicated with you via email or letters, and all well and good. I just want to try something a little bit new this year and maybe do video messages. And don't get too concerned, it's not going to be my ugly mug for the entire video. We're going to have a little bit of a slideshow as I get into what I want to update you on this particular month. My goal is maybe once a month, for sure every 2 months at least. But today I want to get into a little bit about our strategic plan that we're going to be using to guide us over the next couple years, and really focus in on a couple of pillars and a couple of the PGA members that are going to be leading that charge, in hopes that you know who they are, and if you have anything to add to their particular committees or categories, feel free to reach out. I also want to call out a couple of special PGA members that are doing really cool things around the state. So hopefully you enjoy this, and I certainly welcome any feedback on this or any concerns or questions, and you can get a hold of me at kmckinley@treetops.com, or you can get a hold of me at 989-731-8480, again with questions, concerns, or maybe you want to come skiing this winter at Treetops. Enjoy the video. Back in February, President Osborne led a charge to get the board of directors together to create a strategic plan that would guide us over the next few years. And we identified 7 pillars of focus: membership, employment, player development, leadership, tournaments, the foundation, and education. And I want to share with you the individuals that I've chosen to help lead us in those areas. Our membership committee will be headed up by Aaron Waltz from Ferris State University. Our employment committee by Bernie Friedrich from Boyne Resorts. And don't worry, we'll make sure that we try to keep this flask away from him while he's trying to help out our golf professionals. Ron Osborne will be a chapter liaison alongside Sean Bazilla from the Northern Chapter. And the goal there is to build future leaders out of chapter representatives. Doug Kreis will continue to give great recognition as our special awards chairman. I'll head up a committee called the Foundation Task Force, and then Dave Mosini will head up our education committee. I'll spend a little more time on player development and tournament committees. First, player development, headed up by Stephanie Jennings, who sat on the committee the last couple of years with Joe Simpson. Joe Simpson did a fantastic job, and Stephanie's plans are to pick up right where Joe left off, and our hope to increase the number of members who are active in inspiring, engaging, converting, and retaining golfers. And our measurables are to increase those applying for grants by 10%. So these are both the junior and the adult grants. We want to create awards for programs of the year for both adult and junior programs. And that data will come from the follow-up that you do on those grants, which is due by December 1st. We want to increase the number of juniors that are playing in PGA Junior League by 5% each and every year over the next few years. We want at least 10 Michigan PGA golf professionals running successful Golf in Schools program by the year 2020, and we'll use those programs as benchmarks to let others introduce golf into their schools. And finally, we want to win the Herb Graffis Award, which is given to the top section for player development in the nation. Let's talk tournament committee. Ian Ziska will head up the tournament committee this year. It's something that he's done before, and he's hitting the ground running. Our goals here are to create playing opportunities that are attractive to both members and the non-members that are able to play in some of our events. We want to increase participation amongst young members and apprentices. And we want to grow and increase our sponsorships. The measurables here that we look to achieve: hit budget in at least 80% of the events that we run in 2018. We were able to do this in 2017 and want to keep this going. We want over 60% of our members to play at least one time in a chapter or a section event. And believe it or not, this doesn't happen at this time. We'd like 75% of our apprentices to participate in our tournament program. Again, something that doesn't happen right now, but we'd like to get apprentices thinking about tournaments early in their career. And finally, we want to increase our sponsorships by 10%. May 22nd through the 27th, our section will again host the Senior PGA Championship at the beautiful Harbor Shores Golf Club in Benton Harbor. Diane recently sent out a volunteer survey, and we'd ask that you get those back to her as soon as you can so that we can start tying up all the loose ends. Finally, recently 3 esteemed PGA professionals were recognized in PGA Magazine. First, Jim Dooling in April of 2017 for his years of service in an article affectionately coined Michigan's Man of Many Hats. Next up, Tony DiPaolo in October of 2017 for 50 years of service at Dearborn Country Club. 50 years. And finally, and a story that should inspire us all, Monty Elam, legally blind, continues to run day-to-day operations at a 45-hole facility and recently received a degree in turf grass management at Penn State University and now working towards his master's. Impressive stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed the update. Thanks again. Again, if you need to reach out to me, kmckinley@treetops.com or 989-731-8480. Have a fantastic holiday, and we'll see you soon.